Welcome back to another Saturn product review with Mark Traversoni, and today I'm going to talk to you about two new products on the market. The first one is Imagination Coins by Garrett Thomas and Cosmo Magic, and the second one is M-Case by Mickael Chatelain. I assume I've pronounced that correctly, apologies if I haven't. So start off, Imagination Coins. Well, when I watched the demo of this, I thought, yeah, pretty much I think I know what's going on there. And I think most magicians probably, got an inkling as to what's used, the gimmick that's actually used in this routine. But what you're actually paying for here is, well, you get the gimmick with it, which is good. So in the UK here it's a 10p gimmick, and it's very, very well made. I can't say any more about that. I don't think anyone will have any complaints about the gimmick. It is exceptionally well made. So that's the first part of the value of the package. Secondly, you get a nice coin purse as well, a small coin purse. Actually, I could have got my one up from here. This is a brand new one. I should have brought my one up here. But you get a nice small black coin purse to keep everything in. It's just big enough to get the coins in, so you can keep that in your pocket and everything's nice and in position for you to go whenever you want to do this. And you also get the DVD with the teachings. Now, the routines taught, the Imagination Coins routine as shown in the trailer is what you're paying for initially, and there's a 2 and 4 phase version taught on the DVD. There are also two other routines. There's a coins across routine, a more traditional routine where the coins move from one hand to the other, and there's also a routine called Jump, where a stack of coins with a penny on, so 4 10p's in the UK version, so you'd have a penny, 4 10p's and another penny sitting there, and you cover them with your hand like this and they disappear from here and end up jumping into your hand over here. So that's the jump effect. So you've got 4 different routines if you count the 2 and the 4 phase routines in Imagination Coins. But if we focus on Imagination Coins, because that's what the trick is called and that's the one that most people are interested in. So is it easy to do? Well, the basic 2-phase routine is very, very easy to do. The way Garrett shows in the trailer, there is some sleight of hand. There is some sleight of hand at the end of the routine, which would take a little bit of practice if you've not done any coin work before. If you're used to working with coins and making them disappear, then you'll have absolutely no problem at all with this routine. If you've never vanished anything before in your life, then he shows you an easy way to do it at the end of the routine, which doesn't involve any sleight of hand whatsoever. So basically this routine is within the scope of a beginner. And with that in mind, Garrett talks about, and there's a whole section on it on the DVD, of audience management, because the secret to making this work is the programming that you give to the spectator when you're actually doing it, and the actions and the motions that you convey, which helps pull the trick off. And that audience management is gone into in quite some detail, and take that in, understand the trick and how it works, which is very, very easy, and you'll have what is a very powerful routine, which is probably why you're watching this video now, because you were so impressed by it. So that's all I can really say about it, that it's real in-depth teaching. I can't remember how long the teaching is. I think the whole DVD, it might last for a couple of hours. I could be exaggerating there, but it certainly lasts for quite a long time. It goes into a lot of in-depth teaching, not just on the Imagination Coins, because you've got the 2 phases of the Imagination Coins, remember, the 2 phase and the 4 phase, but then you've got the teachings of the coins across and the teachings of the jump trick, and also the section on audience management. So it's not filler. All of the information on there is relevant and really good, and if you like the routine, you're going to like this a lot. You may have one of the gimmicks already, possibly at home, but this is nice that you can keep it all in the purse, set to go, and if you do use a similar gimmick for other routines that you do, at least you've got the one that you need to be able to do this routine. For the value, it is really good value for money. I keep repeating that. You get the gimmick, you get the purse, you get the teaching, all in all an excellent package. So that's Imagination Coins from Garrett Thomas. So the second one to talk to you about today is M-Case, and This, when I saw it, I thought, wow, that looks really good. And I saw a bit of the pre-talk on the Magic Cafe about this, that it was maybe similar to other boxes and things that have been around. And I was familiar with some of the boxes this had been sort of compared to, but I've never actually come across a box that does work in this exact way. And I can show you. I have one here. Now, the effect is, or one of them, there's about 15, maybe 16 different things shown on the DVD of how you can use this, and it shows in the trailer, I believe, quite a few of them. You can put 2 rubber bands in the box and make a magical pass and they come out linked. You can put torn bits of card into the box and the card comes out restored. There's loads and loads of different suggestions. You could put a £5 note in there, and when you pass your hand over, 5 £1 coins come out. There's loads of different things. You put a drawing of a dice in there, and the drawing of the dice disappears, and the real dice comes out. So there's lots and lots of things you can do. So basically, you're buying a change case, almost, I suppose is the best way to describe this. It's very, very well made. When I got this out of the box, I looked at it, and I thought, yeah, I could sort of see that there was something had been gaffed on the box. But when I say see, as a magician knowing what a card box should look like, I was looking at it and I thought, yeah, I can see some things not quite right with this box. Wouldn't be obvious to a layperson. But looking at it, I couldn't figure out what was actually wrong and why and how it worked. So, of course, I had to put the DVD in to watch it, and Mickael does a really good job of explaining everything. And the base effect is that you take a card, for instance, the 2 of spades, you drop it into the card box so people can see it there. Now, you can do this different ways. You can do it yourself. You can give the box a tap, a wave. You can put it down on the table. The spectator can put their hand down on top of it. Whatever you do, the item that you put in the box changes. So in this instance, the 2 of spades went in, and out comes the Queen of Diamonds. It could be any other card that you like. And the good thing is, well, you can see there, but you can show them inside the box. The spectator can handle the box quite freely. They would be hard pushed to, when you show them like that it's quite clear that the box is empty. There is a secret in the box, which is how this works. So if a spectator really started to prise and poke around, then I suppose they'd end up wrecking the box. But with basic audience management, you could let them have a quick look at the box. You can show them inside the box. To all intents and purposes, an empty box. You can get a pack of cards in there. You can get a deck in and do whatever tricks you want beforehand, and then use the M case whenever you like to do whatever routine you're doing. Saying that though, that if you have got a full deck in there, you couldn't be set up to do dice productions or larger object productions with the deck of cards in there, because obviously everything won't fit. But if you're doing card effects, then the deck will fit in there, and you can use the M case to help you with your card effect. So it's a very well made gimmick. Not much more to say about this. Multiple uses. If you like the idea of being able to put something in a card box and change it for something else, then it's worth checking out. So that's M case from Mickael Chatelain. So 2 reviews there for you. Imagination coins, M case, both recommended. If you like what you see on the trailers, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this. So thanks for watching another Saturn product review. Hope that's been helpful to you. And well, check out the next review. Bye for now.